Yeah, it's okay. No, I need to put this in silence. Hi, everybody. I just have it. Cooking time. Okay. I want to invite people. Good afternoon, everyone. We're cooking. You can show me.
Mums, they said, what are you cooking today?
We are cooking Ila Alasepo. We're cooking Ila Alasepo with without ekpo pupa. So we're going to start now. The ingredients I'm using is, let me move this. I'm using rodo. That's not fully blended rodo. I'm using 6 rodo. Yeah, because I eat a bit of rodo. And, you know, a broad way. And I blend my rodo, not fully blend, and my
Okra. Ila.
And this is where it's going to be very, very interesting. And I'll be putting banla, tutu, eje, and here I have Titus and banla gbigbe, all the way from Nigeria. You know the way we roll now. And this is duck, not chicken, smoked duck. And that is my iru. I soak my iru because it's a dry one. It's a dry one, so I decided to soak it. So, and this is my Maggi and salt. So that is all I'm using today. And another way I want everybody to know the way I make my is this is water I'm going to use. Can you show you? I'm using the water I used to boil my Titus to make my, you see, it's the same pot. I just took the Titus out and make sure there's nothing. So let's put on the gas. So there's something, oh, I'm putting on the back one. There's something wrong with this.
Let me just use that one.
Okay. So, and the first thing I'm going to put is my rodo. So I'm going to put everything in. And I'm going to cover my rodo for 1 minute. Not too long. Just for 1 minute. I want my rodo to steam for 1 minute. So, while my rodo is steaming, at the same time, I want to plug my water for my eba. Getting ready. So while all this is going on, I'll come back here. And what I've done here is I'm already seasoning my fish. And I didn't boil banla. I didn't cook it at all because I want the aroma, maggi, ata. I want it kowonu
Fish.
So what I'll do now is it's not even boiling at all. So because I want my fish to be well cooked, so I'm gonna put my fish in this. And I'm gonna leave it. And the beautiful thing, because I'm using my fish stock to cook this, the aroma is going to be very interesting. So now this is my prawn. And everything I'm cooking here is under 25 euro to cook all this. And I have a lot of things. The prawn usually is 9.99 from Lidl. I told everybody, and my Ila is €2.70. I bought it, so that's under €13. 2 titles, that's €2.15. I bought a whole duck for €4.50, but I didn't use everything. This is like half of it. And I have one single pala in the house. I have this in the house. So check your freezer. Whatever you can see in your freezer will go a long way. So in my freezer, I have this titles. I have this ejagbe in my freezer, and I have that pala. So why am me fair? I don't want to use meat, shaki, all those things, because we eat that all the time, and because I'm going into diets. I'm starting my dieting, so what I want to use is something that is not fat. There's not much fat in it. So like the duck now. Okay, we barely have a lot of fat in the duck. So it's very, very okay. Is it that?
No. But it's just...
What about now? So because the duck is not that cool, it's not that fat, and it's a smoked duck. It's a smoked duck, so it goes a long way. There's not much fat in it. So the fish, you can see it is cooking already. So I'm going to cover it for some minutes. So while I cover it, I'm going to do my heba. I don't know why this is not coming on. Oh, Titi. So I've already plugged my water for my eba. So what I'm going to do is, I want to make my eba like I'm making iyan. And that will make it cook very well. Afadada. And it's a very good way to eba. Don't open it. So for people that are just joining us, we're cooking
Ila
Alasepo without palm oil. Ila Alasepo, it's a very good way, and so follow me. It's gonna take a bit of time, but we're gonna be there soon. And like I normally say, please eat good food. Don't order chinko all the time. I'm not saying I am out order, but eat a very good food. It's really, really good to eat good food, because to buy jonja gidi, so I want to start doing my heba. While that is cooking, eba yen ma fa. Oh my Gino Dada. People that ask me to make ikokore, I'm still trying to get the yam for ikokore. So here we go. This is my eba. The water is boiled already. So now, hopefully, boya ma ri ikokore ra lola botunla tori mo ti lo wo mo ri. But timbari ama se ikokore. So what I'll do now is I'm going to stop and mix it properly. I don't want it to have cocoa. Cocoa. Try this. It's very good when you cook your eba. So mostly I lower the lights. I can smell the pepper now. Tisla, can you open the window?
yes.
Please. Sorry, I just want to open the window because of the smell of the pepper.
Okay.
So, I'm making my heba. So now I can smell, you can see, yes. Even the fish is cooked and my eba is getting ready.
Mommy, which one is the kokore?
Ikokore, you don't remember ikokore that we do with water here?
And you like grate it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So now what I'll do now is I'm going to add a tiny bit of water to my heba. And I'm going to, like you are doing amala. So now I want to make sure the fish is not well cooked, but it's nearly done. So I'm still going to leave the fish to be well cooked for like more 2-3 minutes. So I'm going to cover it for another 5 minutes. So while that is getting ready, so back to my heba. You see now, it's got, oh mama funny. See how smooth that heba is. You can see how that's smooth. Oh, one draw. Like I keep saying, there's some food you will make. You don't have to call your children to come to kitchen. They will come. So now, the next thing I'm going to pour in is my Ila. I use some of the water that I used to boil the fish to blend the Ila as well. Omi ẹja yẹn, òun ni mo fi blend Ila. So, just tiny bit of water. That's it. And another thing is, don't cover your Ila. If you cover your Ila, tó bá ti cover Ila yẹn ò ní fà. Then Ila doesn't take long. Tó máa fi jiná. I don't want the fish to stand as a whole one. So I don't care if it breaks or anything. Preferably, I will want the fish to go everywhere. You can see the face. You will see the pepper. And this is the kind of soup I cook when I have cold. I make sure my children eat out of this. So I'm going to leave the Ila for like 2-3 minutes to boil. Don't cover it. Don't cover your Ila. So I'm back to my eba. You can see my eba is still there. But the lights, you can barely see the light. For people that don't eat cold or hot food, this is the best way to do it. What?
I can't say this name. How do you say
Latif.
that? But the first name,
Akinkumbi. Yes, Latif. Like I normally say, the way you serve your food matters a lot. When you want to serve your food, your guest, your husband, the way you serve your food matters a lot. When you serve food to people like you're giving a dog food, wow. But when you serve food like you're entertaining people, or you know, àwọn èèyàn kan wà fẹ́ pé tẹ́bi ò bá pa wọ́n tó bá ti rí oúnjẹ tó gbede. Imagine kó ti àṣẹ máa jẹun, àmì ò jẹ àmọ́ wà okay. When you bring the food out, okay, where's my next is it's ringing. Hello, Raymond. Ila Alasepo mi ni. Ma kí ẹ ti bá ṣe tán. Àbí wà hello. Ṣé wàá wò lórí WhatsApp live?
Facebook.
No, orí Facebook ni. Okay. So, títí window here. So you can see the fish is going into pieces. So now
It's okay, I'll get food after this. So.
I'm gonna put all my prawn in. Everything we're cooking is under 25 euro. Under 25 euro. So now I'm gonna leave that to cook, and I'm gonna dish my eba in two ways. I'm gonna dish my eba in two ways. The first way is the normal nylon we use. The second way it's so like maybe your husband is not at home and you're trying to get the food ready. So this is my eba. And come down. Make sure you bring the mouth of the bag together, and when you bring it together, make sure everything comes together and roll. When you roll it, leave it like this. That is one way. That is one way. And I'm going to show you the outcome of this eba when I take the nylon out of it. So that is one way. The second way. Tayo, why are you opening your mouth? Tayo is always coming in while we are cooking.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
I didn't make eba for you.
Eh? I'll eat somebody else's eba.
You can't.
God forbid such thing in my life.
So this is the second way of making eba.
It's chicken.
Serving it. Tayo.
What? It's just chicken.
It's not just chicken.
Oh, God.
So look at the Ila now. You can see it's bubbling.
Right? I was watching.
Wow.
Oh, wow. And where's Kettle?
Tayo. So I'm still gonna leave it for 2-3 minutes. Now the fish is well cooked. You see, it's well cooked. No Maggi, no salt, nothing. So now I want to show you the other way to pack your eba. Now you can see the difference. I'm using a bowl. Don't worry. And this, I'm going to press it down. I'm going to show you the outcome of this as well when I'm serving it. Even before I serve it, this is the way your eba is going to look in the plate. But I'm still going to put it in back. We want this eba to be in that shape. So now the two eba, I'm just gonna Tayo, get me something to cover it. So if you are not eating right, you can cover it, wrap it with a towel or something. So I'm back here.
What did you say?
Mom, someone said, can I add Cameroon?
Yes, you
pepper
can
and
have
crayfish?
yes, and crayfish.
It's pretty much Ila with whatever you have left in the house. Am I right? No?
Yes.
Yes.
It's just whatever you have in the house. Everything we're cooking is not high budget. So now I'm having my two type of fish. The Titus I have in my freezer and my panla big bear to heat. And I've already took all the bones out. I've rinsed it. That's it there. Believe me, when your husband opened the pot, it will feel like eating. And now, like I said, I'm not using I'm using smoked duck. Smoked duck, so not chicken. So that's it. Tayo fún bá mi wá wo sínú ẹ̀jì kékeré kó tó jù báyìí. So
Someone said, I'm learning. You are creative.
thank you. No. Àwo sínú ẹ̀jì báyìí. Oh my one baby tan cooking isn't it? So now I'm just going to leave this to boil for 2 minutes before I put Maggi or salt. Remember, I used the water I used to boil the fish, Titus. I use that to cook it from. Please tell me, why won't your children come to dining to eat? They will come to eat. You don't have to chase them around. You don't need to chase your children around to eat. This is not issue of they don't want to eat African food. It's issue of try to cook what is really nice, what we make them run to the table. You see, the fish is great. I don't want one, I don't want to give anything one thing. When I take one spoon, I want different things to come out from it.
Mom, first of all, K Wonder said, wow. Dolakpa said, Mom, can we put Iru in it?
Yes, I'm going to put Iru. Iru is what I'm going to put last. This is my Iru. It's a dry Iru. Thank you to my mom in Nigeria. God bless you, my mom. I love you so much. So this is a dry one. So I soak it in water. Because my mom normally gets Iru for me. Spread it to dry before sending it to me. So I'm going to put Iru in it. The only thing I'm not putting is ekpopupa. And I love the outcome. You can see the pepper, you can see the red, even you can use green pepper, yellow pepper. It's just going to make the color wow.
Elizabeth said, Ila Alasepo, no space. Larry said, if they don't come, I will.
Yes, so that's, I'm putting my hero.
And Lady Wally said, this is yummy.
So that's enough Iru for me. I don't want to put too much Iru at the time.
God's will said, I'm hungry. And Rodia said, why don't you put ekpopupa?
There's no reason. One day I don't have ekpopupa, and I decided to make my eba and my Ila Alasepo, and the outcome was so beautiful. You can see. There's no reason. Wow! Look at these colors. Tayo, do you want to move the light here for us? So it can be more brighter here. I tried to get akon, crap, but there is no crap.
Tony said, please mail to US.
Yes, so
And Steph said, can I blend the Iru?
yes, you can. Yes, you can. But because I want colors, look at the colors you're seeing. Look at the colors. So now I want to taste it.
Biodu said, I prefer cooking all the fish, meat, etc. first in order to not overcook my okra because it's a vegetable.
You can't there's no way you can overcook this okra. I cook the rest of the fish. It's only the panla tutu. And why I do that is because I only took the panla out this afternoon. And you know panla is a difficult fish.
Hey.
It don't absorb salt and maggi easily. So when I cook it with the water and the rodo, you will feel that taste. Try that one day. If you want to cook, you know, because panla is a very, very difficult fish to cook. So, here we come. Tayo, got money for from that.
What's that?
Small bowl.
Yeah, we don't have any.
We have our rand kekere.
Lolly said okra with amala.
I don't have amala good enough.
K1 that said can't wait, so please post mine. Nadia said, wow, this is the best soup, mom. You really tried.
Thank you.
Motun said, yummy.
Yeah,
Toyi said, good job. Lola said, okra should be added last. It's a vegetable and it will lose its nutrients.
It depends how you. It's gonna be too small. It's gonna be too small. It depends on how you want to cook yours. Even despite the fact I had it on time, you can still see it and it's crunchy when I tasted it. And at the same time, okra is a vegetable, but you don't want to eat a raw ila. Trust me, you don't want to eat a raw ila. And all those things we're saying, we're done. We're finished already. It's cooked. So, I don't need to add any maggi or salt, but I'm just going to tiny bits, very, very tiny.
Steph said, does it have to stay long?
It's okay. You know, the way I cook is different from the way you cook, so it is well. So that's all I'm going to add to it.
Steph said, does it have to stay long, like the ila?
It doesn't have to stay too much long, but you need to cook. That is why sometimes we cook some food and we start running. I've already lowered the lights. I just want it to steam a bit. That's why when we eat some food, we run to toilets because we don't allow them to cook well. Sometimes some people will eat efo and you start going to toilet, or even ordinary stew. If the pepper is not well cooked, then you will go to toilet.
Elizabeth said, when are you going to cook ikokore?
I tried to get the yam yesterday. I can't find the yam. So I can't say this is the time I'm going to cook ikokore. I need to get the yam first. But hopefully if I got the yam, I will cook ikokore. So this is where your serving come. So you remember the eba I rolled. So this is the outcome of my eba. The one I roll. Just lose it. You can see. Put it in your bowl. Don't let it press down like that. And I'm going to use this bowl to get my hila. And this is the way I'm serving it. So this is one. You can use a smaller bowl, a bit smaller than this. Or another way is I'm going to move this back to another plate. And
Larry said ikokore and cold eba.
yes, so for long. I hope we found what I am. Tayo.
Wait, mom, is the ikokore the one where you cut the yam and it's kind of just like chunks of yam, and is that
no
another one?
So now
Sorry.
you can still put the soup by it, or you can put the soup beside it like this, or you can put it on top.
That's my yours. That's mine, yeah.
So thank you everybody for joining me. I love you so much. It looks rich, but it's not that expensive. You don't need a lot of money to eat good food. Yes, you can watch this later. People that are just joining, sorry.
Are we good?
So people that are just joining,
I'm going to get my Ila.
we have to, this is what we're cooking today, and that's the outcome of it. Give me. So that's what we cook. Ila Alasepo. That's okay. You don't need that
I
much.
think I need what's it called?
Move, Uja. You can see them. So I pray this stew will last 2 days in this house.
That's a lot of stew for something so small.
So you are cooking right now. Please, if you try this, you can send me the pictures and let's see how this goes. And at the same time, okay, someone is saying, that's Titi. She can't even wait.
It's good.
She can't even wait. So, everybody, thank you for joining me. I do appreciate taking your time to join me. I do really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I know there is a lot of people that do motivational talk. No, I'm not cooking tomorrow. Okay, you are cooking this tomorrow. So thank you everybody that joined me. Please share. Invite your friends and don't relax. Put your notification on. Maybe later in the day, if I'm not too tired, I will come up on Tabot Makeup to show you how to do lipstick or eyebrow. Thank you very much. For people that want to see my makeup stand, this is my makeup stand. I know, it's crazy. This is my makeup stand. So maybe we'll be coming back. Those are my lipstick, my glitters. Those are my powders. Those are my foundations I use to work. What else did I have here? This is my highlighters, and that's all I have there. And this is my stand. This is all my blushes, my lip gloss, my matte lipstick, my Paypots, MAC, primer. This is my highliners, my eyeshadow base. I have my spray, my all those ones, my brushes, my pens, and this is my MAC eyeshadows. I know some of my eyeshadows as well, and I have most of my MAC lipstick here and YSL lipstick up to the bottom. My palette eyeshadows. So maybe I will be coming back.
Mom, crab.
Yeah, there's no crab. I checked yesterday. So I may come back to show you how to do eyebrow or lipstick. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me. People that are just joining, sorry we have to go. You can go back and watch it. Leave your comments, like, share. God bless you as you do that. Thank you very much. Bye.